This week, I've been catching up with Jamie Carragher to break down the madness of the Premier League weekend, and trust me, there's a lot to unpack. Of course, we had to dive into the bold and headline-grabbing comments from Ruben Amorin about Manchester United being the worst team in the club's history. Let's get straight into it. Ruben Amorim's bold statement, is United really the worst in history? What a weekend it's been. From Liverpool's comeback to Arsenal's slip-ups, this Premier League season is anything but predictable. But first, let's talk about Manchester United. Amorim called them the worst team in the club's history, but is that really fair? Jamie Carragher's take? One of the most bizarre and ridiculous comments he's ever heard from a manager. Why? Because Manchester United, despite their struggles, have history, and calling them the worst ever does nothing but add fuel to the fire. It's a statement Amorim will likely regret because it will haunt him for the rest of the season. Imagine being a Manchester United player hearing your own manager publicly label you as part of the worst squad in history. That can't be good for morale, right? Carragher explains that it only deepens the players' lack of belief and confidence, and let's face it, this United team has had no shortage of bad performances over the years. Despite all this, United's problems don't lie in the players alone. The club needs serious reinforcements. Can they make changes in January? Not likely. The transfer market is tough, but come the summer, expect a big overhaul. Liverpool's title charge, is Darwin Núñez the answer? Now let's talk about Liverpool. They've been finding a way to win, and Darwin Núñez was the hero this weekend. Carragher doesn't think Núñez will be at Liverpool long-term, though. Why? Because with his price tag and the form of players like Jota and Diaz, he's no longer a first-choice forward. Still, his impact off the bench has been undeniable. Could this be his role going forward? As for the title race, Arsenal might still have a chance to challenge, but it's Liverpool who seem to be in better form. However, Arsenal's lack of reinforcements, especially in attack, has been glaring. Can they really sustain a title push without adding more firepower? Carragher believes they need someone who can create and deliver more than what they currently have. Tottenham Hotspur's crisis, can they avoid relegation? Shifting gears to Tottenham Hotspur, they're in freefall, having lost 7 of their last 9 matches. Are they in danger of relegation? Carragher says no, they won't be going down, thanks to the points they've already racked up. But the way things are going, Tottenham's position is not acceptable for a club of their stature. Postecoglou's future is up in the air, but Carragher believes they should give him time, as the team has been severely impacted by injuries. Will they bounce back in the second half of the season? It's a big ask. Erling Haaland, the goal machine that guarantees City's success. One player who's been the definition of consistency is Erling Haaland. Despite City's struggles, Haaland continues to rack up goals and is guaranteed to be one of the top scorers for years to come. What does his massive contract mean for Manchester City? Simply put, it's a guarantee of a world-class goal scorer for the next decade, a luxury not many teams can boast. Chelsea's Champions League hopes in jeopardy? And then there's Chelsea. After spending big, they've failed to meet expectations, and with Champions League spots up for grabs, the pressure is mounting. Carragher isn't sold on the idea that Chelsea will win the title this season, but it's the Champions League spot they need to focus on. The next few weeks will be crucial, and if Chelsea doesn't turn things around, the higher-ups might start to worry about their long-term future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. This is just the start of what's going to be an absolutely thrilling second half of the season.